What's up, y'all? I'm Alan Hain, the Lawn Care Nut. Thanks for coming back for yet another week. All right, so here we are. Fast forward. It is now early Saturday morning. It's like just turned 9 a.m. here, so I can start making a little bit of noise. I've got just a couple quick tasks to get done today, and then our main job today is to get down our grub preventative. Now, along with the grub preventative, I'm also going to be going ahead and spraying some weeds because I am going to be doing a blanket spray here. I've got a lot of broadleaf coming in, so it makes sense to do a broadleaf weed control here as well. Now, here's the thing that's neat about grub applications. It's one of those things that unites us all. Very early June, all the way to the end of June is the optimum window to put down a treatment for grub worms, a preventative treatment for pretty much anyone, whether you're north, south, east, or west. Now, if you'll click in the link in the description below and sign up for my newsletter, we've created a full guide to grub preventative and grub curatives, as well as I tell a little bit about the grub life cycle, why we're going after grubs, why they're not really called grub worms, and all kinds of little things like that. Really good guide. I mean, I wrote it, so of course it's good. but either way, I really think it'll help you. And the other thing is you'll get my weekly newsletter, which, I've been getting really good feedback on that. It's not spammy. We're not trying to oversell you stuff. I really do try to over-deliver the content in there. And I think whether you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced, you'll always get something from my weekly newsletter. So click in the link in the description below, get the guide to grub worms, get a bunch of other guides that we released, as well as my weekly tip. So I was able to get some weeknight lawn work in, and I don't actually have to mow today. I was able to mow most of the lawn on Thursday. I've got one section left that I didn't get mowed, and I do have to do a complete edging and weed whacking. So I'm gonna get that done right now, and then we're gonna get our grub app down. This is the section over here that I did not get mowed on Thursday. It just ran out of time, it got too late. So it's only that one little section, everything looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and get her mowed here, and then we're gonna go ahead with our grub app. Same issue. So some of you guys told me that the reason this may be is that the string is old and it's, I don't know, dry rotted or something, so we'll try again. I understand that this is an easy head for most of you, but it's not for me, and I like easy head. You wanna know what I use? This here, the Echo PAS 225. You wanna know why? Because the Echo gives me easy head. It's called Speed Feed, Google it, or I got a video on it too, go watch it. Sorry, I just felt like getting with my violent accent there. Apparently I gashed my knuckle somewhere and didn't realize it for quite a while. Actually got a smear on my workbench right there, and it's all over my clothes. Look at that. I'm sure you guys have that happen too, right? You don't know your cut, and by the time you figure out your cut, it's like, I ain't got no time to bleed, right, Jesse? Nah, it's not even that bad. Why is it bleeding like that? Jeez. There we go. Now we're ready to go. All right, so I have the grub guide up here. Again, if you don't have this, click the link in the description below. We'll send it to you. Again, lots of good information in here that I give you. Talking about June bugs, it doesn't get too technical, but it does get, technical enough to keep you interested. So with that though, we're gonna be going over some different products today. So listen, I got this real quick at Ace. I don't know how much this was, like 10 bucks. This covers 5,000 square feet. This is like a hose end application kind of deal. And I used to be against these, but man, they've been making them for so many years. I gotta figure they've got them perfected now. So look, if you're looking for a quick grub solution, this is Imidacloprid, so this is the same as Merit, very good control, and as well as it does have the beta-cyfluthrin in it, so that way you can kill any kind of on contact, ants, fleas, spiders, ticks, and mosquitoes. So if you're just looking to get in and out of this video quick, just go get this. This will give you season-long grub control preventative, as well as kill anything that's there now. Either way, if you do want to go with what I'm using, I am using Dominion here, right here, and I'm using this because this is Merit. This is the very best grub control that you can get as far as I'm concerned. I do address the honeybee issue in the guide, so you can read about that, but I don't have any flowering clover or anything in my lawn, so I'm gonna use this. The reason I'm using this is because of the cost it comes out to 39 cents per 1,000 square feet. At 39 cents per 1,000 square feet, that is by far the least expensive grub application that we can get. Keep in mind, this is a preventative. You need to get this down in June, and this is gonna be season long. 1 app a year is all you need. If you do have some breakthrough later on in the season, you can do a curative, and I address that in the guide. This is by far, again, the least expensive. Now, the other thing with this is you could use this in trees and shrubs and things like that. You can do soil drenches with it. It's got a lot of other possibilities. We're not gonna do that today, but again, 39 cents per 1,000. It's a liquid, which is also what I prefer, because I'm also gonna go ahead and put down some humic 12 today so I can feed my soil a little bit. So, you know, that's the other thing here, an advantage with the liquid. If you wanted to, you could do blanket spray weed control, which I was gonna do. I was gonna do a blanket spray with Celsius, but it's getting a little bit hot today and the clouds don't look like they're gonna hold. So because of the heat that's coming on, there is a heat restriction on here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip this today. I will do some spot spraying though, and I'll do that probably this evening, but I'm not gonna blanket spray because of the heat. Now there is another product that we recommend in the guide, and I don't know if you can get this at Home Depot, but you probably could because it's a Bayer product. It's actually the same as this that I showed you earlier, except this is in a granular form. I like granular because sometimes granular is easier for you guys, and I understand that. So again, this is Imidacloprid, and it's also got the cyfluthrin in it, so it will kill on contact bugs and stuff like that. You just got to make sure you get the rate right. In the guide, we tell you how much to put down, and then you can weigh out the cost for yourself. But again, these are the same product. This is liquid, and this is a granule. So these are also very good options if you want to just run straight to Home Depot and get something. All right, let's review our fill sheet here. Again, Lawn Journal Grub app. So got to have your lawn map here, and I'm going to do sections 1, 2, and 3 with the liquid. So sections 1, 2, and 3 are 5,500 square feet when you add it up there. So 5,500 square feet. The rate here, and again, this is in the guide for you, is 1/2 ounce of the Dominion per gallon. 1 gallon covers 1,000 square feet. So I have 5,500, so 5.5 times 0.5 ounce per gallon is 2.75. So I need 2.75 ounces of the Dominion to do the entire app. However, I have a 4-gallon sprayer. My application rate is 1/2 ounce of Dominion for every gallon, okay? So that means to fill the 4 gallons here with that Dominion properly, that means I need 2 ounces of that, because 0.5 times 4 is 2. So 2 ounces of that in there, and then 4 gallons of water. That covers 4,000 square feet. So I have 1,500 square feet remaining. At 0.5 ounce per gallon, remember though, I only have 1,500, so I have 1.5 gallons of water in there. That means I need 0.75 ounces of that product. 0.75 ounces left over goes in 1.5 gallons of water to cover 1,500 square feet. That's the second fill that I'll do. Do that math, my friends. Learn it and love it.